feeling the tint. The morning light is cutting through the blind, leaving the generic melodies behind. No rushing tempo and no shallow sound, just the deepest frequency I found. The bass is stepping right into the pocket, a heavy rhythm and I cannot like it. Breathing in the slow and steady pace, finding the soul inside this empty space. The synthesizers play a modern slide, with nothing to worry and nowhere to hide. The beat is slow but strictly on the line, a highly sophisticated grand design. So deep, basking in the quiet morning tint, follow in a gentle and unspoken hint. The urban soul in the silky tone, feeling the groove when I'm all alone, just riding the bass. Just riding the bass. Highly stylish, an authentic modern urban R&B groove. Oh yeah, riding the bass today. The frequency shift to a richer hue, a completely different point of view. The window open to the morning air, washing away every heavy care. The vocals sitting close against the ear, wiping away the remaining fear. The weekend stretching out so deep and wide, a soulful feeling I cannot hide. Basking in the quiet morning tint, follow in the gentle and unspoken hint. The urban soul in the silky tone, feeling the groove when I'm all alone, just riding the bass. Just riding the bass. Slow head, nothing, beat jam with deep pocket bass, maintaining the rich comfort in Neosoul atmosphere. So smooth and tight, silky and breathy, a close-up voice, making the authentic soul my only choice. A stylist run that cuts across the beat, making the Sunday feeling so complete. Ooh yeah, let it flow. Basking in the quiet morning tint, follow in the gentle and unspoken hint. The urban soul in the silky tone, feeling the groove when I'm all alone, just riding the bass. Silky body vocalizing to a sense, riding the bass, yeah. Saints and bass, slowly fading into silence. Feeling the way. Feeling the weight stretching long across the rug, wrapped inside a heavy sonic hug. The tempo is dragging intentionally slow, watching the afternoon vibrations grow. The fretless bass is sliding off the line, a highly sophisticated deep design, breathing in the heavy textured air. Nothing left to calculate or care. The muted guitar taking the lead, giving exactly what the moment needs. The beat is crisp falling behind the kick, making the atmosphere incredibly thick. Ooh, riding the heavy wave, caught inside a lazy shift, letting the heavy afternoon drift. The husky soul in the tight-knit groove, with absolutely nothing left to prove, just riding the slide. Riding the slide today. The frequency's hitting a lower band, slipping like water through my hand. The window open to the humid breeze, putting the complicated mind at ease. The vocals sitting close against the ear, wiping away the remaining fear. The weekend drop into a deeper state, refusing to blindly accelerate. Caught inside a lazy shift, letting the heavy afternoon drift. The husky soul in the tight-knit groove, with absolutely nothing left to prove, just riding the slide. So heavy and tight. Husky and deep, an authentic vibe, a feeling that words can hardly describe. A vocal run that cuts across the line, making the lazy hours feel divine. Sunday feeling, caught inside a lazy shift, letting the heavy afternoon drift. The husky soul in the tight-knit groove, with absolutely nothing left to prove, just riding the slide. Riding the slide, riding the slide, yeah. Feeling the weight.
Finding the pocket, finding the pocket. No need to calculate the empty space. We naturally find the perfect pace. The energy shifting in the room, sweeping away the remaining gloom. The bass line humming a steady, heavy tune, waiting to welcome the afternoon.
The Wurlitzer plays a tender, thick chord, the sharpest emotion we can afford. The rhythm is slow and taking its time, a highly aesthetic, authentic rhyme.
Perfectly locked,
Living inside the parallax,
letting the heavy timeline relax.
the soulful sense and the blended tone,
Finding a groove we have always known.
just pulling me in. Just pulling me in.
Pulling me in today.
Pulling me in today.
The intersection of the different views, mixing the ambers and the deeper blues. The Sunday breeze is cooling down the air, chasing away the superficial care. The distance between us closing tight, trusting the rhythm to make it right. The pocket bass is a steady friend, a beautiful vibration that doesn't end. The slow beat moving with a heavy grace, finding the magic in this locked in space. Oh yeah, deep and slow,
Living inside the parallax, letting the heavy timeline relax. Soulful sense in the blended tone,
finding a groove we have always known.
just pulling me in. Breathing deep and tight.
This is the way that the
Connection, parallax,
This is the way that the connection should start. Oh,
living inside the parallax. This is the way that the connection should start. Inside the parallax,
oh, letting the heavy timeline
relax, the soulful sense and the blended tone,
finding a groove we have always known.
just pulling me in.
Pulling me in.
Pulling me in, yeah.
Keys and bass slowly fading
Into the vast space. Letting it burn. The clock is ticking, but the hands are stuck, riding on this heavy velvet luck. The colors are blurring into a hazy gold, watching the deepest stories unfold. The sub-bass shaking the floorboards nice and slow, catching the rhythm of the undertow. The road, the road's piano plays a classic run underneath the fading Sunday sun. The trap soul beat keeping up the pace, a heavy rhythm in a hidden space. Ooh, riding the deep wave, enjoying the beautiful slow burn, waiting for the evening to return. The crisp vocal and the layered sound, with nothing but the heavy bass around, just sinking deep. Mellow, mellow, mellow. Mellow Rose piano solo over the heavy sub bass. Chic, laid back, and spacious trap soul R&B. Sinking deep today. The frequency shift to a richer tone, the sweetest vibration I've ever known. The vocal harmony stacking up so high underneath the vast and open sky. The boundaries begin to blur and slide, a soulful feeling of empty pride, waiting for the evening to return. The crisp vocal and the layered sound, with nothing but the heavy bass around, just sinking deep. Heavy sub-bass. Heavy sub-bass solo over the head-nodding trap soul groove. Maintaining the nostalgic, relaxing soul mood. Ooh, so deep in the pocket, crisp and sweet and authentic vibe, a feeling that words can hardly describe, a melody line that bends the light, making the heavy room feel so right. Afternoon vibe, waiting for the evening to return. The crisp vocal and the layered sound, with nothing but the heavy bass around, just sinking deep. Crisp vocalizing to the rose, fading into the white space, sinking deep, yeah. Keys and bass slowly fading out. Sinking down. Sinking down. The lighting changing to a darker gold, letting the quietest stories unfold. The temperature is dropping nice and slow, catching the edge of the afterglow. The guitar licking across the empty street, moving to a slow and heavy beat. The synthesizers play a soothing slide, with nowhere left to run and nowhere to hide. The sub bass is sliding down the scale, telling a highly visual heavy tale. Oh yeah, deep and authentic, sinking into the amber fade, resting in the depth that we made, the wide ambient layers and the slow groove, with absolutely nothing left to prove, just letting it go. Is fading to a complete hush, away from the noise and the daily rush. The glowing grid is stretching far and wide, a beautiful feeling I cannot hide, a heavy silhouette against the dark and deep, before the giant city falls asleep, sinking into the amber fade, resting in the depth that we made, the wide ambient layers and the slow groove, with absolutely nothing left to prove, just letting it go. Zone, a vocal line cutting through the glow, following where the deep vibrations go. City lights sinking into the amber fade, resting in the depth that we made, the wide ambient layers and the slow groove, with absolutely nothing left to letting it go. Letting it go, yeah. Letting it go, yeah. Slipping into the dark, slipping into the dark. The daylight folding up its golden tint, now wondering where the heavy hours went. The skyline trading in the blue for black, with absolutely no intention of turning back. The rhythm stepping smoothly off the line, a highly sophisticated slow design, vocals sitting right against the ear, making the evening frequency so clear. The electric piano takes a heavy chord, the finest texture we can afford. The beat is tight but taking its sweet time, a deeply authentic urban rhyme. I'm feeling the slip, slipping into the beautiful twilight. Getting the heavy vibrations right, the silky vocal and the neo-soul groove, with absolutely nothing left to prove. Just right in the evening. Is dropping nice and slow, catching the rhythm of the afterglow. The street lights humming to a steady bass, filling the corners of the empty space. The weekend easing to a gentle close, underneath the heavy evening rose, slipping into the beautiful twilight. Getting the heavy vibrations right, the silky vocal and the neo-soul groove, with absolutely nothing left to prove. Just right in the evening. Close-up voice, making the authentic soul my only choice. A stylish run that cuts across the beat, making the Sunday evening so complete. Oh yeah, let it flow, slipping into the beautiful twilight, twilight, getting the heavy vibrations right, silky vocal and the neo-soul groove, with absolutely nothing left to prove. Just right in the evening. Silky vocalizing to the electric, to the electric, right in the evening, yeah. Right in the evening, yeah. Slipping into the dark. Da da da, feeling the velvet. Da-da-da, feeling the velvet. The engine humming down the avenue, taking in a completely different view. Neon bleeding on the midnight glass, watching the heavy weekend slowly pass. The bass rattling inside the door, leaving you wanting something deeper more. The vocal wrapping around the heavy beat, making the dark geometry complete. The sub guitar is a heavy guide, with nothing to worry and nowhere to hide. The trap soul beat, keeping the steady pace, a heavy rhythm in a hidden space. Ooh. dark waves. Covered up in the deep velvet night, everything around me is feeling right. The husky vocal and the heavy string, waiting to hear what the silence will bring. Just right in the street. Architecture passing by a blur, making the deepest quiet feeling stir. The window down and letting in the breeze, finding a moment of complete ease. The heavy frequencies begin to slide, a soulful feeling of urban pride. Covered up in the deep velvet night, waiting to hear what the silence would bring. Just right in the street. Right in the street. A feeling that words can hardly describe, a melody line that bends the light, making the heavy room feel so right. Night cruiser, covered up in the deep velvet night, everything around me is feeling right. The husky vocal and the heavy string, waiting to hear what the silence will bring. Just right in the street. Right in the street. Right in the street. Feeling the velvet.
Ooh, catching the echo.
Catching the echo.
The conversation fading to a hum, knowing the deepest hours finally come. No need to elevate the volume now. We navigate the heavy bass somehow.
The fretless sliding underneath the floor, opening up a quiet hidden door.
The analog synth plays a thick warm chord,
the finest texture we can afford.
the rhythm is laid back, taking its time.
A deeply aesthetic, authentic rhyme.
Perfectly still, listening to the beautiful deep echo,
taking the midnight night
fretless bass is a steady friend,
a beautiful vibration
that doesn't end.
the slow beat moving with a
Heavy grace, finding the magic in this locked in space. Oh yeah,
deep and slow, listening to the beautiful deep echo, taking the midnight,
nice and slow.
the soulful sense and the blended tone, finding the groove we have always known, just pulling me in. Long fretless bass, improvisation.
Oh,
Long fretless bass of a station. Long fretless bass, improvisation.
oh,
Long fretless bass of listening to the beautiful deep echo, taking the midnight,
nice and slow.
the soulful sense and the blended tone, finding the groove we have always known, just pulling me in. Pulling me in, yeah. Synth and bass slowly fading into the backspace. Sinking down. Sinking down. Sinking down. The boundaries of the room begin to fade, resting inside the heavy space we made. The gravity pulling me soft and low, with nowhere left that I need to go. The vocals sitting close against the ear, wiping away the remaining fear. The echoes bouncing off the empty street, moving to a slow and minimalist beat. The synthesizers play a soothing slide, with nowhere left to run and nowhere to hide. The sub bass is sliding down the scale, telling a highly visual, heavy tale. Oh yeah, deep and authentic, tracing the beautiful midnight contour, finding the peace I've been searching for. The wide ambient layers in the slow groove, with absolutely nothing left to prove, just letting it go. is fading to a complete hush. Away from the noise and the daily rush, the glowing grid is stretching far and wide. A soulful feeling I cannot hide, a heavy silhouette against the dark and deep. Before the giant city falls asleep, tracing the beautiful midnight contour, finding the peace I've been searching for, the wide ambient layers and the slow groove, with absolutely nothing left to prove, just letting it go. City lights, 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 tracing the beautiful midnight contour, finding the peace I've been searching for, the wide ambient layers and the slow groove, with absolutely nothing left to prove, just letting it go. Back to the start. The cycle turning to the top again, a heavy rhythm in an endless chain. No rushing tempo and no shallow sound, just the deepest frequency I found. The bass is stepping right into the pocket, a heavy rhythm and I can't unlock it. Breathing in a slow and steady pace, finding the soul inside this empty space. The synthesizer play a modern slide, with nothing to worry and nowhere to hide. The beat is slow but strictly on the line, a highly sophisticated grand design. I so deep, caught inside the continuous loop, flying around in a heavy swoop. The urban soul in the silky tone, feeling the groove when I'm all alone, just playing again. Just playing again. Highly stylish and authentic, modern urban R&B groove. Oh yeah, playing again tonight. The frequencies perfectly aligned, tracing a deep and quiet design. The window open to the midnight air, washing away every heavy care. The vocals sitting close against the ear, wiping away the remaining fear. The atmosphere taking a heavy breath, quiet and calm as the day is laid to rest. Caught inside the continuous loop, flying around in a heavy swoop. The urban soul in the silky tone, silky tone. Feeling the groove when I'm all alone, just playing again. So playing again. Slow head nodding beat jam with deep pocket bass, maintaining the rich comfort in neosoul atmosphere without disruption. So smooth and tight, silky and breathy, a close-up voice making the authentic soul my only choice. A stylish run that cuts across the beat, making the Sunday feeling so complete. Continuous loop, flying around in a heavy swoop. The urban soul in the silky tone, feeling the groove and I'm all alone, just playing again. Silky breathy vocalizing to the sound, playing again, playing again, yeah. Vocal gently fades, but the sense, bass, and beat continue their steady rhythm. Back to the start. Feeling the tint. The morning light is cutting through the blind, leaving the generic melodies behind. No rushing tempo and no shadow sound, just the deepest frequency I found. The bass is stepping right into the pocket, a heavy rhythm and I can't unlock it. Breathing in the slow and steady pace, finding the soul inside this empty space. The synthesizers play a modern slide, with nothing to worry and nowhere to hide. The beat is slow but strictly on the line, a highly sophisticated grand design. So deep, basking in the quiet morning tint, following a gentle and unspoken hint. The urban soul and the silky tone, feeling the groove when I'm all alone, just riding the bass. Riding the bass today. Highly stylish and authentic, modern urban R&B groove. Oh yeah, riding the bass today. The frequencies shift to a richer hue, a completely different point of view. The window open to the morning, yeah, washing away every heavy care. The vocal sitting close against the ear, wiping away the remaining fear. The weekend stretching out so deep and wide, a soulful feeling I cannot hide. Basking in the quiet morning tint, following a gentle and unspoken hint. The urban soul in the silky tone, feeling the groove when I'm all alone, just riding the bass. Slow head, night, Beat jam with deep pocket bass, maintaining the rich, confident neo-soul atmosphere. So smooth and tight, silky and wavy, a close-up voice, making the authentic soul my only choice. A stylish run that cuts across the beat, making the Sunday feeling so complete. Ooh, yeah, let it flow, basking in the quiet morning tint, following a gentle and unspoken hint. The urban soul and the silky tone, feeling the groove when I'm all alone, just riding the bass. Silky gravy, focusing to the sense, fading into the distance, riding the bass, yeah. Fence and bass, slowly fading into silence. Feeling the way, feeling the way. The shadows stretching long across the rug, wrapped inside a heavy sonic hug. The tempo is dragging, intentionally slow, watching the afternoon vibrations grow. The fretless bass is sliding off the line, a highly sophisticated deep design, breathing in the heavy textured air, nothing left to calculate or care. The muted guitar taking the lead, giving exactly what the moment needs. The beat is crisp but falling behind the kick, making the atmosphere incredibly thick. Ooh, riding the heavy wave, caught inside a lazy shift, letting the heavy afternoon drift. The husky soul and the tight-knit groove, with absolutely nothing left to prove, just riding the slide. Riding the slide today. Frequencies hitting the lower band, slipping like water through my hand. The window open to the humid breeze, putting the complicated mind at ease. The vocal sitting close against the ear, wiping away the remaining fear that we can drop into a deeper state, refusing to blindly accelerate. Caught inside a lazy shift, letting the heavy afternoon drift. Husky soul in a tight-knit groove, with absolutely nothing left to prove, just riding a slide. Boots so heavy and tight, boots so heavy and tight. Husky and deep, an authentic vibe, a feeling that words can hardly describe. A vocal run that cuts across the line, making the lazy hours feel divine. Sunday feeling, caught inside a lazy shift, letting the heavy afternoon drift. The husky soul in in a tight-knit groove, with absolutely nothing left to prove. Just riding the slide. Riding the feeling the weight.
Finding the pocket. Finding the pocket. No need to calculate the empty space. We naturally find the perfect pace. The energy shifting in the room, sweeping away the remaining gloom. The bassline humming a steady, heavy tune, waiting to welcome the afternoon.
The Wurlitzer plays a tender, thick chord, the sharpest emotion we can afford. The rhythm is slow and taking its time, a highly aesthetic, authentic rhyme. I
Perfectly locked, living inside the parallax, letting the heavy timeline relax.
the soulful sense and the blended tone, finding a groove we have always known.
Just pulling me in.
Pulling me in today.
Pulling me in today.
The intersection of the different views, mixing the ambers and the deeper blues. The Sunday breeze is cooling down the air, chasing away the superficial care. The distance between us closing tight, trusting the rhythm to make it right.
The pocket bass is a steady friend, a beautiful vibration that doesn't end. The slow beat moving with a heavy grace, finding the magic in this locked in space. Oh yeah,
Deep and slow, living inside the parallax,
letting the heavy timeline
relax. The soulful sense in the blended tone, finding a groove we have always known.
just pulling me in.
different views.
The intersection of the different views.
The intersection.
Naturally find the
Perfect pace.
and no need to calculate the empty space. 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 No need to calculate. No need to calculate the empty space. We naturally find the perfect pace. No need to calculate the empty space. No need to calculate. No need to calculate the. No need to calculate the empty space. 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 No need to calculate. No need to calculate the empty space. 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 No need to calculate. No need to calculate the empty space. We naturally find the perfect pace. The energy shifting in the room, sweeping away the remaining gloom. The bassline humming a steady, heavy tune, waiting to welcome the afternoon. The Wurlitzer plays a tender, thick chord, the sharpest emotion we can afford. The rhythm is slow and taking its time, a highly aesthetic, authentic rhyme. Perfectly locked, living inside the parallax, letting the heavy timeline relax. The soulful sense and the blended tone, finding the groove we have always known, just pulling me in. Finding the pocket. No need to calculate the empty space. No need to calculate the empty space. No need to calculate the empty space. We naturally find the perfect pace. The energy shifting in the room, the sweeping away the remaining gloom. The bassline humming a steady, heavy tune, waiting to welcome the afternoon. The Wurlitzer plays a tender, thick chord, the sharpest emotion we can afford. The rhythm is slow and taking its time, a highly aesthetic, authentic. Letting it burn. The clock is ticking, but the hands are stuck, riding on this heavy velvet look. The colors are blurring into a hazy gold, watching the deepest stories unfold. The sub bass shaking the floorboard, nice and slow, catching the rhythm of the undertow. The Rose piano plays a classic run underneath the fading Sunday sun. The trap soul beat keeping up the pace, a heavy rhythm in a hidden space. Ooh, riding the deep wave, enjoying the beautiful slow burn, waiting for the evening to return. The crisp roll
nothing but the heavy bass surround, just sinking deep. Sinking deep today. The frequency shift to a richer tone, the sweetest vibration I've ever known. The vocal harmony stacking up so high underneath the vast and open sky. The boundaries begin to blur and slide, a soulful feeling of empty pride, enjoying the beautiful slow burn, waiting for the evening to return. The crisp vocal and the layered sound, with nothing but the heavy bass around, just sinking deep. Heavy, sub, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, heavy sub bass, heavy sub bass, yeah. Crisp and sweet and authentic vibe, a feeling that words can hardly describe. A melody line that bends the light, making the heavy room feel so right. Afternoon vibe, enjoying the beautiful slow burn, waiting for the evening to return. The crisp vocal and the layered sound, with nothing but the heavy bass around, just sinking deep. Chris vocalizing to the rose, fading to the wide space, sinking deep, yeah. Keys and bass slowly fading out. Sinking down. Sinking down. The lighting changing to a darker gold, letting the quietest stories unfold. The temperature is dropping nice and slow, catching the edge of the afterglow. The guitar licking across the empty street, moving to a slow and heavy beat. The synthesizers play a soothing slide, with nowhere left to run and nowhere to hide. The sub bass is sliding down the scale, telling a highly visual heavy tale. Oh yeah, deep and authentic, sinking into the amber fade, resting in the depth that we made. The wide ambient layers and the slow groove, with absolutely nothing left to prove, just letting it go. Yeah. daily rush. The glowing grid is stretching far and wide. A beautiful feeling I cannot hide. A heavy silhouette against the dark and deep. Before the giant city falls asleep, sinking into the ember fade, resting in the depth that we made. The wide end in layers and the slow groove, with absolutely nothing left to prove, just letting it go. Soothing tone, feeling so good in this quiet zone. A vocal line cutting through the glow, following where the deep vibrations go. City lights sinking into the ember fade, resting in the slow groove, with absolutely nothing left to prove, just letting it go. Letting it go, yeah. Letting it go. Letting it go, yeah. Sinking down. Slipping into the dark. Slipping into the dark. The daylight folding up its golden tint, not wondering where the heavy hours went. The skyline trading in the blue for black, with absolutely no intention of turning back. The rhythm stepping smoothly off the line, a highly sophisticated slow design. The vocals sitting right against the ear, making the evening frequency so clear. The electric piano takes a heavy chord, the finest texture we can afford. The beat is tight, but taking its sweet time. A deeply authentic urban rhyme. I feel in the slip, slipping into the beautiful twilight, getting the heavy vibrations right. The silky vocal and the neo-soul groove, with absolutely nothing left to prove, just right in the evening. Mellow electric. Oh yeah, right in the evening alone. The temperature is dropping nice and slow, catching the rhythm of the afterglow. The street lights humming to a steady bass, filling the corners of the empty space. The weekend, ease into a gentle close underneath the heavy evening rose. Slip into the beautiful twilight, getting the heavy vibrations right. The silky vocal and the neo-soul groove, with absolutely nothing left to prove. Just right in the evening. So smooth and tight, silky and breathy, a close-up voice making the authentic soul my only choice. A stylish run that cuts across the beat, making the Sunday evening so complete. Ooh yeah, let it flow, slipping into the beautiful twilight, getting the heavy vibrations right. The silky vocal and the neo-soul groove, with absolutely nothing left to prove. Just right in the evening. Silky, silky vocalizing to the electric. Right in the evening, yeah. Da da da, feeling the velvet. Feeling the velvet. The engine humming down the avenue, taking in a completely different view. The neon bleeding on the midnight glass, watching the heavy weekend slowly pass. The sub bass rattling inside the door, leaving you wanting something deeper more. The vocal wrapping around the heavy beat, making the dark geometry complete. The subtle guitar is a heavy guy, with nothing to worry and nowhere to hide. The trap soul beat keeping the steady pace, a heavy rhythm in the hidden space. Ooh, right in the dark wave, covered up in the deep velvet night. Everything around me is feeling right. The husky vocal and the heavy string, waiting to hear what the silence will bring. Just right in the street. Architecture passing by a blur, making the deepest quiet feeling stir. The window down and letting in the breeze, finding a moment of complete ease. The heavy frequencies begin to slide, a soulful feeling of urban pride, covered up in the deep velvet night. Everything around me is feeling right. The husky vocal and the heavy feeling that words can hardly describe. A melody line that bends the light, making the heavy room feel so right. Night cruiser covered up in the deep velvet night. Oh, everything around me is feeling right. The husky vocal in the heavy string, waiting to hear what the silence will bring. Just right in the street. Right in the street. Right in the street. Feeling the velvet.
Ooh, catching the echo. The conversation fade into a hum, knowing the deepest hours finally come. No need to elevate the volume now. We navigate the heavy bass somehow.
The fretless sliding underneath the floor, opening up a quiet hidden door.
The analog synth plays a thick, warm chord.
The finest texture we can afford.
The rhythm is laid back, taking its time. A deeply aesthetic, authentic rhyme.
Perfectly still,
Listening to the
beautiful deep
echo, taking the midnight nights and slow.
the soulful sense and the blended tone.
Finding a groove we've always known, just pulling me in. Just pulling me in.
Highly elegant, romantic,
Contemporary R&B groove,
pulling me in tonight. The vibration moving through the air, leaving behind the complicated care. The parallel lines begin to softly merge, standing upon a very quiet verge.
the distance between us closing tight.
Trusting the rhythm to make it
The
right.
fretless bass is a
Steady friend
beautiful vibration.
that doesn't end.
The slow beat moving with a heavy grace, finding the magic in this
Locked in space,
oh yeah.
deep and slow. Listening to that beautiful deep echo,
Taking the midnight nights and slow.
the soulful sense and the blended tone.
Finding a groove we've always known.
Just pulling me in. Oh, oh, just pulling me in.
synth and bass slowly
fading into the vast space. Sinking down. Sinking down. The boundaries of the room begin to fade, resting inside the heavy space we made. The gravity pulling me soft and low, but nowhere left that I need to go. The vocals sitting close against the ear, wiping away the remaining fear. The echoes bouncing off the empty street, moving to a slow and anomalous beat. The synthesizers play a soothing slide, with nowhere left to run and nowhere to hide. The sub-bass is sliding down the scale, telling a highly visual, heavy tale. Oh yeah, deep and authentic, tracing the beautiful midnight contour, finding the peace I've been searching for. The wide ambient layers and the slow groove, with absolutely nothing left to prove. Just letting it go. Is fading to a complete hush, away from the noise and the daily rush. The glowing grid is stretching far and wide, a soulful feeling I cannot hide. A heavy silhouette against the dark and deep, before the giant city falls asleep, tracing the beautiful midnight contour, finding the peace I've been searching for. The wide ambient layers and the slow groove, with absolutely nothing left to prove. Just letting it go. Vibrations go. City lights tracing the beautiful midnight contour, finding the peace I've been searching for. The wide ambient layers and the slow groove, with absolutely nothing left to prove. Just letting it go. to the start. Back to the start. The cycle turning to the top again. A heavy rhythm in an endless chain. No rushing tempo and no shallow sound. Just the deepest frequency I found. The bass stepping right into the pocket. A heavy rhythm and I can't unlock it. Breathing in the slow and steady pace. Finding the soul inside this empty space. The synthesizer playing modern slide, with nothing to worry and nowhere to hide. The beat is slow but strictly on the line. A highly sophisticated grand design. So deep, caught inside a continuous loop, flying around in a heavy swoop. The urban soul in the silky tone, feeling the groove when I'm all alone, just playing again. Just playing again. Highly stylish and authentic, modern, urban R&B groove. Oh yeah, playing again tonight. The frequencies perfectly aligned, tracing a deep and quiet design. The window open to the midnight air, washing away every heavy care. The vocals sitting close against the ear, wiping away the remaining fear. The atmosphere taking a heavy breath, quiet and calm as the day is laid to rest. Inside a continuous loop, flying round in a heavy swoop. The urban soul in the silky tone, feeling the groove when I'm all alone, just playing again. Slow head nodding, deep jam with deep pocket bass, maintaining the rich, comforting neo-soul atmosphere without disruption. So smooth and tight, silky and breathy, a close-up voice, making the authentic soul my only choice. A stylish run that cuts across the beat, making the Sunday feeling so complete. Ooh, yeah, let it flow. Caught inside a continuous loop, flying around in a heavy swoop. Urban soul in the silky tone, feeling the groove when I'm all alone, just playing again. Silky breathy, vocalizing to the sense, playing again, yeah, yeah. Vocal gently fades, but the same thing you last, steady rhythm